Hi guys, how you doing? Happy Sunday. Okay, so today, again, I keep getting lots of messages about these belts. So I'm just going to go through, again, the colours, and I'm going to show it to you in with the white jumpsuit, because we've done very well with the jumpsuits. Everybody who's got one of these, this is how you can wear it with the belt. And I think that that's cool. So the belt is just super long, that's the whole point of it, and you just wrap it however you want, however that suits you, however you feel most comfortable for you. I was playing around with it. I quite like to do it like with little sort of different kinds of details. I even just did it earlier on, like with one side over my shoulder and here. I'll maybe show you that in a bit. But with the jumpsuit, I think that's great. So I've got, this is the chocolate brown belt. With the Attico slippers and the white jumpsuit. Now this jumpsuit, it comes in the white, it comes in black. We've done some print for personal orders, but for off the shelf for retail, it's just white, black and mustard. The black is all sold out, but I'm having another delivery. It should arrive tomorrow. And the black is just, I mean, everybody, I keep saying to everyone all the time, you know, like it's just such a good wear. I can't get through the summer without this. It's just super easy. It's one piece. It's funky. I love the zip detail. Again, the quality of the linen is unsurpassable. And I think it looks super funky with the belt. So if you're going to go out in the evening, if you're on holiday, you're going out in the evening and you've got something a bit funky to wear, this is a perfect little outfit, I think. The belts will, I go on about all of the belts, but the accessories, I can't emphasize enough how important they are to outfits. Boom, that's it. So I feel like I'm just sort of repeating myself, but if you like the style that I'm putting forward, and you like the way that I'm putting clothes together or whatever, I cannot emphasize enough how good these belts are with all of the pieces that we've got and how they work and how they level up all the various different items. And going towards autumn winter, where we'll be having loads of suiting in, and lots of blazers and jackets, and we've had some in already, but I'll show you those a bit later. They just work phenomenally. They just change the dynamic of it. They level it up. They give it a different kinds of energy. They just make everything look chic, funky. Whether you wear it with a trainer and a pair of, you know, Adidas tracksuit bottoms and a blazer, and you put a belt on it, and you're off. You know, like you're just on. You've just turned up the temperature. It's fantastic. So that's that. So I wanted to show you these little. I call this the Sotto Grande, my little ode to Sotto Grande. These are the Sotto Grande little caftans that we do in various different colours. This is quite, we work really hard with this fabric. I love it, but we have to, it comes differently, and then we wash it and crinkle it and dry it, and there's quite a lot goes on with this, but nonetheless, it's worth it, because the effect that you get afterwards is phenomenal. See, I think that's great. So when I'm out and away and I want to, just have a little cover over in the evening, this is perfect. I think that works brilliantly. That is cool, no? Really, really good. So that's that. And then I wanted to show it to you with, do you want me to show you this a bit more closer? I need to get, somebody messaged me, so sometimes, oops, you don't, falling backwards. You don't get close enough to the camera, sorry about that. Look, message me if you can't see something, or I'm talking too fast, or whatever, tell me, and I will readdress myself. I'll readdress myself. But yeah, because I'm just always got so many different things to do, and I'm like, and I just think everyone's just getting it. So I shall slow down. I shall take my time. I can explain a little further. I can be a little bit more eloquent. I can be calmer if you so require. There we are. So that's the caftan. As you can see how we've put various different pieces of the fabric together, and then we wash it. And so some of the dye kind of runs, and we crinkle it, and we do a special drying of it. And the special dyeing solidifies the colour, so it doesn't run again when you wash it. And then everything sort of bleeds in together, and it's set, so we have to set it. So that's the process of this piece. But the ultimate goal at the end of it is phenomenal, and it's lovely, and I think these are beautiful, and I think that's the thing, around the pool, in every way. I wear it with my cut down shorts, wear it really quite chic, quite smart. It has the trouser, the palazzo trouser to go with it, which I think is really, really chic. Isn't that gorgeous? So when you wear that with your little bikini top or your swimsuit, whatever, and you just put that over the top, that's a fabulous little look. That's a fantastic little look, you know? And again, even if you, when you're in the city, how you can still utilize this is wear it with a long white shirt, especially if you don't like to have legs exposed or whatever. Wear it with a long white linen shirt, and that's super chic with a nice sandal in the city. Fabulous. So that's that. Now, I want to show it to you with the denim shirt, because this is how I would wear this in London. So in the evenings when it gets cooler, as opposed to that, the caftan, you go with the chambray denim, and which is a little bit heavier, a little bit more weight, a little bit chicer. It's a different colours, a bit more of a city vibe. That works well. Yeah, love that. I love that look. Like these glasses, these new little Lanvin glasses, aren't they super? Look at that. Aren't they divine? Love those. So yeah, so that's that. So that's that little look, and I think, so if anybody's interested in these jumpsuits, message me, because we're coming sort of towards the end of we've got 2 more drops before the end of the summer, and then that's it. And then we've started on autumn winter, but I really need to get my tailor just doing all the autumn winter, because obviously the autumn winter is a little bit more complicated. There's a lot more leathers, suedes, and all the heavier wools and stuff like that coming through. So he needs time to get onto that. So I'm gonna finish with the linens from there on in. But I know some of you guys, you go on, children have grown and stuff, so you go on holidays in September. So yeah, let me know, and I can always put stuff back or so on and so forth. So I showed you earlier on, I did post, I'm not sure if I posted it on YouTube, but I'll check. I think I did post how we do the client videos. So I posted a video I just had to do this morning for somebody. So I posted that just to show you how I do client videos. So anybody wants a particular video, message me. I can do a real short sort of minute and a half video, just showing you how things are, how something looks, how I would put it together. And then the thing is as well, once I get to know you, and chat, that's why it's really nice to make contact and come in, because getting to know you gives me the tools to be able to style you and help you the best way I possibly can. So doing that is the thing. So that video that I sent out there with the black wench top and the green acid green skirt, I've known that lady for maybe 15 years. So I know I can make a video so fast for her. I know what her like. She works in television, she's busy, she's on location a lot, she does this, blah, blah, blah. So I can put something together very quickly, boom it up, put it in a courier bike, gone, done. So yeah, so that's how we work. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that. I think that's a really cool look, that's really nice. I'm sure this is quite an applicable look to most people. For me, this would be an invaluable situation. I'd wear this all the time, all day long, and then split it up in various different ways, and it would just be great. I mean, this jumpsuit, brilliant with just a pair of flip-flops, if that's your look. But I just wanted to show you how you can level it up to make it very chic for evening also. But yeah, that's it. So that's it for today. I shall check in with you very soon. Tomorrow I've got to run out, I've got haberdashers, I've got all sorts of things, I've got to go and collect some things, drop stuff off, go and buy some new fabrics and so on. So, oh, let me show you something. I thought this was a fun thing to share. Two things. Okay, two things. So, one is, this is the white leather, which I think is fabulous for the summer. So that's the white 3-meter belt with the sort of anthracite buckle. Isn't that brilliant? So that's white. So what I've got chocolate brown on, white. You've seen the black. You saw the pink, and then there's orange. So and gold is coming. I think that might even arrive tomorrow. So that'll be that tomorrow. But yeah, so that's that. And I wanted to show you this. Look at this. So I thought this would be a fun thing. I just got this hat from Amazon, I think I got it off of. I just quite like the shape of it, but I didn't like how it was trimmed. I know I always do things. I didn't like how it was trimmed. It was a bit crappy. I didn't really like it. But so I got rid of that. And then I had some suede. So I trimmed it with some suede. And then I've got these feathers. I found these beautiful feathers. You can buy these in packs from Amazon. And so I put it together there. And then I thought, yeah, that's going to be my summer. That's going to be my summer hat. Isn't that cool? I think that looks really, really cool. It's quite full on, but I love that. I love that. Oopsie, oops, look, put my glasses back on. And then you've got your little hat, you've got your little tip fur. Is that cool? Yeah, so just do that as a little something. You know, you can buy yourself a nice little straw hat. Even if you don't like the trimming, change the trim. You know, sort it out yourself, put various different things on it, whatever you prefer. But this just turns it into a different thing. The suede, putting the suede on it, putting the feathers on it, gives it a different kind of energy, makes it look a bit more expensive, makes it look a bit more funky and fun, and gives it your personality. So, yeah, so that's what I did with that one. So that's that. Okay, so that's Sunday. Sunday's done. Let's have a nice, I'm gonna have a nice cup of coffee now and do some work. And I've got lots of other things to do. I'm gonna start showing you some of the autumn winter. We'll maybe start that next week because there's still a couple of other things I wanted to show you coming through for summer. But yeah, we'll start that autumn winter next week, I think. But yeah, so that's my little offering here. The black denim shirt is an absolute gem. I think that's worth its weight in gold, that piece. But so is this, the jumpsuit. The jumpsuit is just phenomenal. So you've got back pockets, you've got the zip back pockets, you've got side pockets, and then you've got the cargo pockets, and the deep V, and then you've got the zip at the back here. I tell you what I did do actually for a client. This could be interesting for some people. She has some limited mobility in her arm. So she found the zip at the back tricky. But what we did do, we did move it to the side, but it didn't work so well. So we put it back in the back, and then I found some really nice leather, and we put it through the loop. So it was like, so it's easy for her to undo for herself. So if anyone has that kind of issue and is put off because they have limited mobility in some way, shape or form, we can work around that for you. You know, don't think you can't do things or can't have things. You know, that's the beauty of what we do. We can work around things for you. So don't let that inhibit you in any way, shape or form. Okay, that's it. Happy Saturday, Sunday, happy Sunday. Have a wonderful day and see you soon. Ciao guys, adios.